performed
in their yard. One summer they weren't the same religion as I was. They were Baptist.
Mm-hmm.
Their grandma
Eula May
Walker was my grandma now.
Now that's a word you wouldn't know because that's babushka.
Babushka had died 2 summer before.
Okay, now, who did we learn about in that first paragraph? What are the characters that we just learned about, Emma, in that first paragraph? Who are the characters?
That the 2 boys.
I want the names of the. I want the names. Just the names.
Stuart and Winston
and who else?
Babushka.
Well, Babushka had what? Babushka. What happened to Babushka?
She died.
Okay, but so who was the other person?
The other person was
Eula.
And that's it.
Okay, now, so we know there was Stuart and Winston, and then we had the grandma Eula May Walker, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, so we had those three. Okay, but Babushka had died. Okay, continue on to the end of that paragraph.
Sometimes my mother let me go to church on Sundays with them. How we loved to hear Mrs. Yulin sing. She had a voice like slow thunder and sweet rain.
Okay, and what day was it? What day was it? Sunday. Okay, I want you to read the next paragraph.
We'd walk to church and back. She had taken my hand as we descent.
Okay, you know what I want you to do? I want you to put your finger, and I want you to take your finger, and as you read, okay, start at the beginning.
We'd walk to church and back. She'd take my hand as we crossed College Avenue. Even though we've been churching up like decent folks, ought to she'd say, I don't want you to step in front of one of those 2 fast cars. You'll be as flat as a hen's tongue. She squeezed my hand.
Okay, stop. You know what, when it says, you'll be as flat as a hen's tongue, that's called an idiom. But what is she really saying when she says that?
Like, don't walk out in front of cars and stay beside me because you'll be like a pancake.
Well, but that's still saying as flat as a pancake. That's an idiom to say what?
You're gonna get ran over.
Yes, it's like an idiom. In our culture, all cultures have idioms. And idioms is a figurative language, is a way of saying something and makes it more interesting, okay? So
and you don't want to make it interesting because then they'll want to do it.
Well, no, but what it's saying is, it's instead of saying, oh, you're going to get run over by a car and you'll just be laying flat on the ground, it's a way of making it more interesting the way she's saying it. Do you understand?
Mm-hmm.
Our idioms, we have lots of idioms in our culture and language, okay? Go ahead and finish that.
When we passed Mr. Kudinsky's hat shop, Miss Ula would always stop and look in the window at the wonderful hats she had sighed, and we'd walk on.
Okay, what did they look at in the window that Eula May liked?
Those hats.
The hats, yes. Look at, does she have a hat on in the picture?
Yes.
Does that tell us she likes hats?
Yes.
Probably, yes. Let's go to the next page. Okay,
Thank you
we're gonna
for reading.
do this page and then we're gonna be done because it's time to go. But what's going on in this picture?
It looks
They're
like
having
they're
lunch.
Okay,
dinner.
okay. So who do you think's telling the story?
The
The
little
girl.
girl.
The girl. And how is she different than everybody else?
She's more paler.
She's paler, so she's a white girl, isn't she? And she's with a black family. And she calls her grandmother Babushka. And she said she wasn't of their religion. Do you know what religion she may be?
Catholic.
No, she's not Catholic. When she calls her grandmother Babushka.
She's
And she's probably Jewish. Probably Jewish.
what did she
Because if we were to say the same religion, Catholics and Baptists are the same religion.
What is
right?
Jewish?
Jewish people are people who actually Jesus was a Jew, but Jewish people, yes, but Jewish people don't believe as Jesus is the Messiah, although he is the Messiah,
And
he
a
was
Jew.
one of their people. They didn't recognize him. Okay, so let's
You
read.
could have said he was a Jew.
But he is a Jew.
Did
Yes.
he know it?
Yes, he was born into the Jewish culture and race.
Oh,
Okay, why don't you start there?
We call the Sunday Chicken Sunday because Mrs. Eula almost always fries chicken for dinner. They're be colored green with
7. What is that first letter?
corn,
Bacon.
bacon, a big pot of hoppin' John corn on the cob, and fried spoon bread.
Okay, now we have a setting here, don't we?
Mhm.
Now, what is the setting that they're in now? Emma, what is the setting?
They're at the dinner table eating dinner.
Okay, did it tell us some of the food they were going to be eating?
Yes.
Yes, it did, didn't it?
Mhm.
Okay, go ahead.
My turn.
No, go ahead.
One Sunday at their table, we watched her paper fan flutter back and forth, pulling most chicken fry air along with it. She took a deep breath. Her skin glowed as her smile. Then she took a deep breath. Then she told us something we already knew. That Easter bonnet in Mrs. Kadansky's window is the most beautiful I ever seen, she said thoughtfully. The three of us exchange looks. We want to get her that hat more than anything in the world.
Okay, what season is it gonna be? It's
Spring.
Yes, but what does it tell us?
Easter.
Easter. Yeah, so it's getting ready to be Easter. What does she want for Easter?
That
The
hat.
hat.
Yes, and so what do you think the conflict could possibly be? Who said that they wanted to get her the hat?
The kids.
The kids. So what do you think the conflict could be in this story? The problem.
They could want to buy it, but they don't have enough money.
Okay, yeah, so that could be the conflict. So let's stop there and on Thursday, we'll continue on reading in this story, okay? Okay, you did a good job today, all right? Okay.
My mom has practice every every day of the week.